So this is Spencer. How old are you?
19.
19 years old, and against my better judgment, I'm going to let him drive the E92 M3 race car. He's been begging me for how long now?
Probably a year now.
Yeah, quite a long time. So you are pretty excited to drive this thing. The only problem is the transmission is broken. So the transmission's broken, it doesn't like to go into third gear, it pops out of third gear when it gets warm, it pops out of fourth gear. So he's going to drive it, and we're going to kind of see how this goes, because he can't really do any more damage to it than I've already done. So transmission's broken, I'm waiting for the new transmission to come in. I'm doing a tractive sequential from Germany. Nice Motorsport is building the kit for me. So I figure why don't we rip on this broken transmission while we can. The cover that I bought for it doesn't fit because it has this big wing on it. The old girl, the old E92 M3. So pulling out of here is going to be a pain in the ass. So we're just going to have to kind of guide it out. I parked it here because I was working on the side-by-side, doing that big side-by-side project. Yeah, it's pretty close. Ooh, I barely get the door open. Hopefully it starts.
It's a BMW.
Let's pray. That's a lot of work to get that thing out of there. Getting it in too is a pain in the butt. It's nice if I have somebody, because then you can help guide me in there. Yeah. But if I'm by myself, then I have to get out of the car over and over and over and over again. He's strapping up. Spencer getting ready. Have you ever had to put on a 6-point harness before?
Yeah, the one time with you on the track.
Oh, well, okay. Safety first. Yeah, these harnesses are really nice.
That's it?
Yeah, you're good. Because now you got to do everything again. Good. Get these lap belts nice and tight. Hold those tight.
Yeah, I think we're good. I just can barely reach that. I just can't reach it.
See, there's a process. So like when I'm getting ready to go out on track, I'll shut my door halfway.
That's smart.
Strap in, and I can still reach it. All the little tiny things that you have to deal with, you know. All right, go ahead and pull out. buddy, you didn't kill it.
Yeah, her clutch kicks in way earlier than mine on my car, so that was different.
Give me a sec here.
Okay. Holy shit, only has 38,000 miles?
Yeah. Crazy. Go ahead and press the M Sport button. So that's going to kind of limit traction control a little bit, but then this power button down here, go ahead and press that one time.
And that shuts it off.
That basically controls the throttle sensitivity, so it's not like an on-off switch, so you can still modulate the throttle. I don't like having that on, actually.
I was about to say, I'm probably going to keep on that so I get used to it first.
Yeah, no, I don't even use that. I definitely don't use that on track because you want to be able to modulate the throttle, right? So when you turn this power button on, it basically turns the accelerator into an on-off switch. You can't kind of roll on and roll off of it. It's like
So it's just always go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you press the M Sport, so we're in M&M.
So press that?
No, you're all good.
Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, no matter what you do.
It doesn't like third gear. It gets even worse as the car gets warm.
Oh, shit.
So when the car gets warm, it'll start popping out of third.
Yeah, so just keep your hand on
So
it.
like on track, like the first lap, you're like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then as soon as it gets warm, it's so loud. Until the car gets warm, keep it under 4,000.
Okay, got you.
So warm is 210 oil temp.
Where's okay, there it is. Yeah, I see that.
I'll tell you.
No, I see it. I got you. This is awesome.
Car to see on the street.
Yeah, I can understand that. Most people will be like, that should be on the street, what the hell? Follow those brakes, they're sensitive.
He's gonna kill it.
Yeah, probably.
He's gonna kill it right at the four-way. First gear, not so sure. He's got it.
Ooh, that's
He
sensitive.
knows what he's doing. I find you just got to give it gas, which is hard because it's so loud.
That's
so
why.
you don't feel like you want to give it so much gas, but you're really not. Your revs are super low. It's
So
just
my car
loud.
sounds like you're at 5,000 RPMs doing
that's
that.
just kind of how you have to do it,
Yeah, it's nuts. Hope that's not
Oh boy, he's gonna stop again, huh?
Oh no. You're worried about where they go.
Oh boy, you gotta stop for the crosswalk, dude. Stop.
I'm stopped.
I'm making you stop. I want you to kill it.
Oh, that's nice of you.
The grindy third and fourth gear. Broken transmission. transmission, the story of my life.
Yeah. No, I broke the transmission, my bad. Oh, I came up quick. Holy crap. Okay.
There's the Vashon Athletic Club, the nicest gym on Vashon Island.
Oh, yeah. And there's a Kia Soul.
So this vinyl is from Kyle at Union Speed Lab. So he's got 15 minutes away from the Ridge Motorsport Park in Shelton. So he did this livery for me. I don't know, it's probably been 6 months or so.
All the graphics.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's not really like what he does. He doesn't just do, you know, vinyl liveries, but he'll do it for certain people, certain customers. So good. We got the CAE shifter here. This thing's pretty sweet.
Oh, do I need to turn the M mode back on?
Yeah, so press M Sport and then press the power button again. M Sport, it just kind of limits the traction control a little bit. It'll still kick in. On track, I run it with traction completely off, but
Okay.
I don't like you that much to let you run my traction control completely off.
That's fair. I never usually keep mine fully off anyways. I usually have M dynamic on.
What exhaust is this?
Yes.
This is basically this is a custom titanium setup from my buddy Nolan. He owns what's his shop's name? He's a Titan Fab Northwest. So he did a full custom titanium exhaust for me. So basically, there's no cats whatsoever. There's one set of resonators and that's it. So it's basically a set of resonators and pipes. That's it.
That's
Nothing
amazing.
else. So can you imagine the sequential just bap, 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 over and over and over?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you'll have to drive it when I get the sequential. We'll get the sequential reaction.
If you let me, I will love ever go with that too. This is sick. I thought you were gonna drive the sequential like on the island. I thought you just wanted to strictly use it for track.
Yeah, I mean mostly because
Yeah, it's gonna burn the life out of it.
low speed it can be hard on the gearbox basically, but you know I'm still gonna drive it on the street a little bit. Like I don't drive this on the street very often. Maybe like a couple times a year or something at this point.
Yeah.
So the sequential, you know, basically I'll do the same thing with that. So far, how does it feel?
Amazing.
I mean, we're just driving slow, but still, it's still fun just to shift gears and hear it.
This is like one of the best cars I've ever driven in my life. I mean, no, it is. It definitely is. It's just so balanced, like with the power and handling. It's just amazing.
I mean, it gives you a lot of confidence. Like,
Yeah.
I really haven't been able to track these MCS coilovers yet. I think I have one track day on them, and then the transition basically took a crap. So I haven't made much adjustments to them at all versus what Raceworks. So I got them from Raceworks. They set them up, and I haven't made any adjustments since then. Oh man, you went down this road.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. Hey, we could do that turn over there, where it brings us all the way back out to there.
Be careful going down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go slower. Hey, he said southend. I think all the cars just got off.
You should just be able to turn around right there on the right.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Or, yeah, I would just take a right. And then just hard left and then back there. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
That's a little rip up the South End Ferry Hill.
No issues at all. It just pulls and pulls. It's amazing.
Feels good, right?
Yeah. See, that's therapy right there. You don't need drugs. That's amazing.
All right, how you feeling? You just did a little rip to the South End in the E92 M3 race car here. How was it?
Very good. Adrenaline is through the roof right now. It's amazing.
Yeah. No, it's just, even just driving it on public roads like this, just hearing the noise and shifting the gears, even though the transmission is shot and the gears grind,
Doesn't matter.
it's still fun, you know? Just getting it out. I'm telling you, it sounds different. When you're on track and you have a helmet on, you can't really appreciate the sound of this thing. No. But when I get it on public roads and I drive it around, you don't have a helmet on and you can just really focus on the noise, and it's just insane how this thing sounds.
Yeah, this is definitely the best sounding car I've ever heard in my life. It's like either better than the E68 M5 or it's just right there with it. This exhaust is amazing. It's just perfect for this
Yeah,
car.
like I was saying when we were in the car, basically all it has is a set of resonators. So it's, you know, it's a straight pipe with 2 resonators, and that's it, period. And I haven't really ever seen that kind of setup on this car before because it's extremely loud. So a lot of people won't do that, but obviously, you know, this is a race car that I trailer to the track, and that's pretty much all it does. But it's extremely loud, but it just sounds so good. It'll be interesting if it kind of changes the sound with the sequential. You know, I've heard people say that, like, they're like, oh man, this thing is going to sound insane with the sequential.
It's probably even better.
So I'm not really sure how the sequential is going to change the noise. I'm just gonna do a quick pull out of here. I know that there's a neighbor that lives pretty close by that every time I've ever done a pull out of here, he runs out of his driveway and films me. So we'll probably only get like one little rip out of this little pull off area on the south end of Vashon Island. He's getting strapped in. He's doing a pretty good job driving this thing.
Thank you.
You've driven a lot of cars though with manual transmissions, and he's owned multiple BMWs. He's only 19 years old, but he's got some experience with cars. It's kind of why I trust him to drive this thing. And the transmission's already completely broken anyway, so there's not really too much more harm that you could do. Famous last words, right? You all strapped in? You all good? Nice. Windshield wipers, let those go. That's good.
Oh yeah, that's good.
All right. So go ahead and hit like a 5th gear. Yeah. Just be careful. That thing sounds crazy. Such a crazy sound. Insane. I bet he's happy. 19-year-old driving the race car on Vashon Island. Too bad it's got my name all over the side of it. I'm sure these neighbors are not going to be happy. So we are going to get out of here very soon. We better go.
Oh yeah.
We better get out of here.
Okay. Is that what we wanted?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Nice job.
Just want to make sure.
Well done. You're a true degenerate. You did good.
Especially in this car.
It's hard not to be in this car. I mean, it just wants to eat. All right, let's roll. So we just got back. What do you think?
Best race car ever and best BMW ever.
Best race car you've ever driven?
Yeah.
Only race car you've ever
Only
driven?
race car, but I think only one I wanted to drive.
Oh, you did good, man. That was fun. We did a little rip to the south end. Cops weren't called. Neighbor didn't run out.
I had to relearn reverse.
Yeah, he didn't know that you had to pull a little knob up here on the CAE shifter to get reverse. So that was fun. Yeah, but no, that was cool. I like spreading the love, spreading the experience, you know. Tux, what's up, man?
There's the mascot.
Sarah making an appearance. Oh my gosh.
I heard you on the south end raging.
How'd you hear that?
Sarah.
Sarah,
Changing me.
oh, was she catching the ferry? Oh boy.
She's like, we got the ferry show.
Oh.
The ferry line show. I was like, oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. We didn't stick around too long. We just we ripped up the ferry hill real quick and then pulled over on the right hand side. What's that little lookout called? It's like Paradise Lookout, and then we ripped out of there just a little bit. So not too bad.